Hey, hey, it's Dr. Dawn. I'm back. Welcome, you guys, to another Mystical Monday Live. I have been gone for a month. It seems like it's been a year. I know, but I'm back. I'm back. You guys, I can't wait to come back and get reacquainted with you guys and we can get caught up. I can share with you what I've been calibrating and integrating. Hopefully it will help you where you are on your journey. Y'all know how we do this. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to get yourselves together and come on back. I'll see you in 60. Ta-ta. I'm back. YouTube, it looks like I'm on a delay again. There have been some issues over here in these YouTube streets. It's not just with me, it's been with other creators as well, who've been going live, been having some technical kind of glitches. And it looks like, I don't know if it's that I have a glitch or I'm just moving a little differently on this screen. You guys tell me on YouTube if it looks and sounds really weird. I mean, TikTok, I know you're good over here, but I want to make sure YouTube can get everything okay. It looks like I'm moving in slow motion on YouTube on my end, from what I see. People who are on YouTube tell me what it looks and sounds like. Because remember last time I had to shut it down and I had to record it and upload it. Somebody said I'm good. Oh, okay. They saying I'm good over there on YouTube. Okay. Y'all wouldn't tell me if I wasn't because y'all want me to come on back. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all say it look and sound good. Okay, we gonna go with it. But when I go back and watch the replay, I'm gonna shake y'all if it don't look right. Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. I'm back. Hey TikTok, y'all coming on in over there. Yeah. The people was like, Dr. Dawn, when you coming back? I said, never. Y'all knew I was playing though. Y'all know I'll take a little respite. I took 4 weeks to integrate and calibrate, as all of you should have. When you get information, not just from me, from wherever you're getting it, from source directly or from other outlets, or social media platforms, y'all got to take some time to integrate it. Take that stuff in, do something with it, and incorporate it into your daily lives. Otherwise, y'all just gaining knowledge. It's like y'all just reading books. We don't need to read books. We need to integrate and make it a part of our lives so that we can start developing the wisdom that we need to receive the life that we desire. Y'all, hey, hey. I see everybody in the comments, everybody saying, hey, y'all miss me. Oh, I thank you. I missed y'all too. I missed you too. Um, I just want you guys to know, I want to thank you guys who really hang in there with me when I go through these respites, because y'all know sometimes I'll go a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. It just depends on what I'm feeling like and what I'm being guided to do. It's a fine line between me feeling as if I'm being lazy or me actually taking time to take it all in. And I know this time I was taking it all in just because I know I've had a lot of frequency changes, a lot of upgrades, a lot of new realizations, a lot of new perspectives, just a lot of changes. And the more you do this thing, you guys, and the more you become more aware and the more you like kind of move in frequencies, things start looking different. You interpret it different. Then you go back and you say, well, wait a minute. I just told them this, but now I'm understanding it to be this. Now that I'm in this new awareness. So then you get to a point where you say, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't telling nobody nothing. Because you feel kind of awkward like you're going back and forth changing what you previously said. And if you're not careful, people be like, they don't know what they talking about. Last week they said this, now they saying this. But I want y'all to always understand, and I'm making it very clear now, as I integrate and receive information and I shift in frequencies, perspective is going to change. So it's not like Dr. Dawn is just all on these YouTube airwaves making up stuff as I go. I'm taking it in, integrated, understanding what it now means in my new reality and sharing it with you guys. Okay. All right. So I just want y'all to understand that, because I'll say some stuff and y'all may say she contradicting herself. No, no, no. I ain't contradicting myself. I am actually elevating myself. All right. And we all should be in the elevation process. Y'all should not be staying in the same place of awareness and understanding as you have previously been. Otherwise, that's not evolving. That's stagnancy. Woo! All right. Now, I realized when I mentioned to you guys while I was gone, I said, you know what? I want you guys to take this time to calibrate and integrate. I realized some people don't even know what that means. Y'all can't calibrate and integrate because y'all don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. So when I say calibrate and integrate, I just explained to you guys what that means. Taking the information in, applying it to your everyday life. All right. Now, when I say stabilize, because that's what we get. Oh, wait a minute, TikTok, y'all crooked over here. When I say stabilize, I mean get somewhere and sit down. Literally. Meaning if you are shifting into the fifth dimension, get somewhere and sit down. Stabilize in it. Stay in it. Get used to it. Understand consciously when a new intentional awareness, how to shift in that frequency and remain in that frequency. That's stabilization. See, before we were playing with it, right? We was 3D, 5D. That's what we still are kind of doing. But now many of us are moving into ninth dimensional awareness. We in the ninth. We don't went past 6, 7, 8. We in 9. But in order to get to the ninth dimension and to stay there, you got to stabilize in the fifth. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because many of you are like moving, or some of you are in the fifth dimension, don't even really realize when you in it. So it's hard for you to stabilize in it because you ain't sure when you in it. So we're going to talk tonight about how you know when you're in it and how you can like grasp onto it while you're in it and stay in it in that moment. Okay, and we're gonna discuss some things that you can look for and see to know that you are in this fifth dimensional awareness. Okay, and this new frequency and place of being. All right. So let me go back. We're going to do a little brief review because some of y'all might have forgot. And let's make sure we understand and we all on the same page now in terms of our understanding of the fifth dimension, okay? When we talk about the fifth dimension, we're talking about higher frequency consciousness. This higher frequency consciousness, you guys, is available right now to anyone who wants to tune into it. You don't have to be a chosen one. You don't have to be, special. You just have to tune into this frequency. It's available for everybody. Okay. Now, if you're in the third dimension, remember the third dimension is very dense and it's very slow in the third dimension. Okay. That's why manifestation is very difficult in the third dimensional awareness. So, since you've been programmed from birth, right? We know the 3D is where we came into our knowing and awareness when we came out of the birth canal, the portal. Since birth, we have perceived things through our senses, right? Our sight, sound, smell, taste, feel. That's how we perceive everything in our reality, y'all. But y'all know what? Everything gets good and everything is going on in the invisible. It's in that invisible place of awareness that everything is going down. And that's the awareness that you guys tend to forget about, or you tend to neglect, or you tend to not be in tune to 99% of the time. Whether you're awakened or not, you'll slip and forget that little part. Well, tonight we're going to get you to tune into that part because that is the part. The part. As you enter the fifth dimensional awareness, you're going to notice have some noticeable shifts. Let's talk about some things you're going to see when you shifting in that fifth dimension. You're going to start or feel as if you have some unity consciousness. We are all one, right? We are all one. Y'all are going to perceive separation as not even existing. Not even existing. You guys are going to recognize that there's going to be no boundaries between you, animals, and nature. Baby, all y'all gonna be vibrating on the same frequency. You're gonna be talking to the trees. You're gonna feel like you could hear what animals are saying. You will feel interconnected with everything around you when you shift into the fifth dimension. Now, let me tell y'all this. When I say shift into the fifth dimension, some of y'all not staying there. Some of y'all shifted in and out. So let's just talk about what it feels like so you know when you in it, so you can grab it and stabilize. Because some of you may say, oh, that happens to me sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, well, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you in the fifth dimension. That's what we want you to be aware of, okay? Also, when you shift into the fifth dimension, your thoughts and your actions will be aligning and you will have mental clarity and emotional peace. Emotional peace. Can't nothing shake you, can't nothing rattle you. External circumstances have no place in your awareness. Now, y'all gonna go through this over and over and over with these external circumstances. We just by family members alone, we got people that are gonna constantly bring external circumstances into our awareness all the time. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. So you must always be in an awareness of when you're in your fifth dimensional place, how you respond to these external circumstances. When you ain't got no response, baby, you in the fifth dimension. How about that? Also, when you're aligning in the fifth dimension, you will have a deep presence in the present moment. You don't dwell in the past. You don't have any regrets, and you're not getting anxious about the future. How many of y'all doing that? Is anybody able to do that right now? Not go into the coulda, shoulda, woulda, not look ahead and say, oh, I can't wait till. How many of you are staying in this present moment? If you're staying in this present moment, you are in the fifth dimension. Okay. Some of y'all are in and out of that. Y'all in and out. All right. When you have shifts into the fifth dimension, another thing you'll see, your perception of energy sharpens. It sharpens like a tack, and you start making decisions that will have energetic impact. You no longer weigh pros and cons. You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to sit and say, oh, before I make a decision, let me see. Let me look at the pros. Let me look at the cons. Let me think about it. No, you're starting to get into energy. Energetically, how does this decision, this person, this environment affect me? That's what you're doing in the fifth dimension. That's what you're doing. Logic has no place. You don't care about the pros and the cons. You care about energetically what it's doing to you and making you feel in that moment. Now, this is the big one where y'all slip slide this next one. When you shift into the fifth dimension, you will have alignment with your soul purpose. Your path is clear. You now have meaning. You now know that you are living your calling and you don't need external validation. I'm going to say that one more time. When you have a shift in the fifth dimension, you know that you are living in your calling and you don't need external validation. All of y'all say y'all in the fifth dimension. Baby, I will have a session with y'all and y'all still doing stuff because y'all are seeking not just the approval of external things and people, but y'all need the validation of still people outside of you. You ain't in no fifth dimension. You ain't doing what you want to do and living in your purpose when you're doing that. I had a whole person have a session with me telling me that they had to finish their doctorate. They say, I'm almost close to it. I said, well, you've been close to it for a couple of years now. You just ain't got motivated to finish it. What is it? I don't know, but I got to do it. Who said you had to do it? Your soul must be telling you, no, because you ain't had not one urge to start working on it. Not one urge. But because you've done so much, because you've come so far, because the expectation is one thing, you feel like you got to finish it out. That ain't the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension say what feels right to you, what aligns with you, what makes you feel as if you're in your purpose. What is that? Ain't nobody caring about what the other people think. Ain't nobody caring about how long you've been working on it. Ain't nobody caring about if you feel as if you wasted your time. That ain't it. If all those things matter to you, you're still seeking external validation and you're not aligning in the fifth dimension. That ain't it. That's the one. This is the one where people slip slide. This is where y'all slip slide in that fifth. You get in it and you come on out of it because of that factor right there. That factor right there. In the fifth dimension, time perception is distorted. Time is either moving too fast for y'all or it's moving too slow. Which one is it? When you're in the fifth time, it doesn't exist or it is fading out. So it's playing some tricks on you in the fifth. Now, I want you guys to now I want to get specific. Let me get specific. I wrote some things down because I want to make sure I get specific with you guys tonight because a lot of you want specifics. Y'all, how do I know when and what does it mean when? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you some specifics tonight. Based on the quantum hermanitis. That's where I got this from. That's where I got it from. Many of you, when you're in the fifth dimension, you will realize not just that your time perception is distorted, that's one thing, but you will realize that you have detachment from your beliefs that you've had, and you will feel a desire to change. That's the second thing. Okay. So we got time distortion and changes in perception, and you will feel as if you detach from your beliefs and that you have a desire to change. That's the second thing. I want y'all to keep up with these. Keep up with these because I want you to see if you have three or more of these characteristics. I'm going to tell you why at the end, but just stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. Next, you will have an increased sensitivity to vibrations and energies regarding what people say to you. Okay. You will be able to perceive and to intuitively discern a lot of information based off of not just what people say, but what they feel like when they come around you because you are now sensitive to frequency and vibrations. Oh, this hair is getting in my mouth, getting on my nerves. Remember that. If you find yourself becoming increasingly sensitive to vibrations, you guys being in awareness, that's that fifth dimension awareness in your current reality. All right. Next, you have physical symptoms that doctors can't explain. We got some headaches because our crown chakras are opening. Yeah. We got some interrupted sleep patterns. Yeah. We got some body aches and joint pains because we're having energetic realignments that are taking place. And so all these things feel as if we pop locking when it comes to our joints and it's just not feeling right. So we're undergoing some drastic physical symptoms at this time when we are in the fifth dimension. Now, for some of you, this is a review, but see, for a lot of you, we get ready to get real specific because you may know what this stuff is, but you're not residing in this. Okay. Next, you'll have a collapse of the ego. Yeah. You're going to start being aware of your eternal truth. And you're going to start not worrying about what others think. Now, remember, I told y'all this is the one that gets y'all. You still worried about others' perceptions. And it's not so much about you being spiritual. See, that used to be our thing at first. We didn't want people to know we were spiritual because they'll think we demons or they'll think we, doing things that are not in alignment with divineness. That ain't it now. It's not that no more. It's that y'all literally don't want to disrupt the routine and goings on of your life because you are afraid of how others will perceive and respond to you outside of being spiritual, just your life in general. But see, when you're in that fifth dimension, that collapses. Okay, I mentioned this before. This next one, you feel connected to animals and nature, and you now know that it's like a necessity for you to connect with them. Like many of you, like myself, you can't go a day without going outside. You got to walk, you got to get in it because you connect with it. Or you have to be around animals because you love their energy and you need it to calibrate and to like rejuvenate you in that fifth dimension. This is a sign of it. This is how you know. Next, you know that you have moments where you feel love for humanity. Yeah. And your separation from humanity completely dissolves. Now, many of you have been looking at all the disclosures. Y'all been looking at the files. Y'all been seeing all the stuff that's being leaked, all the information. Although it's not you directly, it is affecting you. You feeling connected to it now. You feeling connected. Yeah, I saw somebody posted. Somebody said, I didn't watch the Oscars, but somebody watched the Oscars and they said after the Oscars last night. Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar, and afterwards he went to go eat a burger, In-N-Out Burger. And somebody said, "Ooh, I couldn't help but wonder if that was a burger or if it wasn't a burger he was eating." See, they done integrated the information that is out there on what is happening behind the scenes with the elites, with the celebrities, as it relates to eating things. You're integrating this stuff. You're taking this stuff in and you're feeling as if you are connected and you're having some difficulties separating, but in this 5D, although you're interconnected, you can separate from what doesn't align with you energetically. Yeah. Yeah. Let's keep going. Next thing in the fifth dimension, you feel like you don't belong to this planet. Oh, I got so many people be talking about, I'm ready to go home, Dr. Dawn. I'm ready to go home. You are an observer. You feel like you're an observer of this reality. You feel like a stranger. How many of y'all feel like a stranger on this planet, honey? Like you done touched down and you just watching it all go down. You in that fifth dimension. If you feel like you watching, you ain't a part of it, you just looking. You just looking. Yeah. Next, you're going to revisit the past to complete and delete, y'all. Complete unfinished business, forgive with ease, and delete, baby. Y'all at that part yet? Dr. Dawn I just got through that part again. But this time, it's the finale. For real, for real. You revisit the past to complete and delete. Some of you feel as if you may have left things dangling. You may not realize it, but your subconscious is aware of that. And the energy is radiating and projecting. So you're going to find yourself revisiting some old situations. It doesn't even have to be people per se. It could be some old feelings that are coming up for you. You got to express it. You got to say it. You got to release it. You got to complete this process so you can delete it. That's that fifth dimensional energy, that fifth dimensional frequency coming through for y'all. Go on ahead and complete it so it can be deleted. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you got to talk to that ex one more time, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. If you got to tell somebody how you feel one more time, go ahead and do it. If you got to go eat a taco one more time because you say, I'm after this, that's it. I'm done with tacos. Go do it. Complete it and delete it. That fifth dimensional energy is pushing you to close out these cycles where you still have unfinished desires. The fifth dimensional frequency will do that to you. Now, next, in this fifth dimensional frequency, your intuition is amplified and your inner voice gets louder and more accurate. Your hunches, all of your hunches are starting to be correct. So you know you in that fifth dimension. See, before that, you'll get a hunch or you'll hear something, but you got to doubt it. You got to second guess it. You got to wait to hear it one more time. You got to look. You got to wait. You got to perceive. You got to do now. Now you getting them hunches. You say, Dr. Dawn had a hunch the other day. Baby, I was out and about, and this young man walked past me, and one of my spirit guys said, he a videographer. Go get his information. I said, no, wait a minute. Now that man, he just walked past. I'm supposed to track him down. Hey, excuse me. Are you a video? He said, they say he a video. He ain't had no camera in his hand, y'all. He was just walking, but my spirit, I said, it's a videographer. Go get him. You're going to need him. That hunch, you got to move on that hunch. You say, Dr. Dawn, was it really a videographer? I don't know because I didn't go. Dr. Dawn didn't go, but guess what? I saw him again the next day. Because it turns out I saw him in the place I saw him because he was working at this Panda Express. He was on his way to work. See, I was on that way over by that area again, and I saw him going to work. My spirit guy said, okay, now we set it up again. See, when stuff like that happened twice, y'all, that ain't no coincidence. That's your spirit guide. That's your spirit team say, okay, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna try it one more time. And I went that time. I went. So he ain't a total videographer yet, but he's working on it. He working on it. That's all, baby. Come on, we gonna come on up together. We gonna come on up together. But you gotta follow the hunches, y'all. Follow the hunches. fifth dimensional hunches. They're going to be correct, but you got to follow them. You got to follow them. You got to follow them in order to notice that they are correct. Okay. All right, next thing you're going to notice in the fifth dimension, that you are multidimensional and your dreams are going to reflect such. They're going to be moving and shaking. You're going to feel as if you're in your real life in your sleep because your multidimensionality is going to shine on through in your sleep. Your sleep is going to be full of meanings and messages. Yes, you're going to even be aware that you're dreaming. How many of y'all done had dreams and you know you're dreaming? You in the dream talking about your dream. Y'all doing that yet? That's that fifth dimension. You in a dream and you say, "Oh, child, wait a minute. What I'm doing in this bar with Kelly Rowland? Why is Kelly Rowland in this bar? Now I know I'm dreaming, but I'm sitting in this dream going, while I'm here, let me go say hey to Kelly." I went over and said, "Hey, Kelly, what you doing?" Now I'm in the dream, knowing I'm dreaming, but I'm a look. As long as I'm aware, let me go ahead and have some fun. That's what y'all getting ready to do. Y'all getting ready to start being in the dreams, getting meanings and messages. You're going to know you're in the dream sequence and you're going to actively be participating in it. That's that fifth dimension because you're getting meanings and messages to bring back here. You're going to wake up and you're going to remember the dreams and you're going to say, "Now, what was the meaning of that? What was the message?" Because you're in the fifth dimension now and you're multidimensional. Somebody say on TikTok, I did that the other day. Yeah. Y'all can ready to do that a lot. That's going to be normal. Yeah. Next in your fifth dimensional reality. Y'all going to have dramatic changes in your physical reality. Things are going to be vivid. They're going to be more like you're seeing things as energy. And some of you may even start to see auric fields. Y'all going to start seeing little highlights around people. You may see little shades of color. You may see what looks like fog around people, but you're going to start seeing things in your physical reality. Y'all going to start seeing energy. How many of y'all seen floaters before? You see floaters? A lot of times them floaters is energy. Y'all seeing energetic frequencies in front of you. A lot of times it's beings in front of you that you can't see, but you can see the energy. And the energy is showing up in a way that looks like floaters or dust. Yeah. That's what we're doing in the fifth. That's what we're doing. Now, I gave y'all 12 different things that you'll experience in the fifth dimension. Y'all may not have been keeping count, but that's okay. If you have experienced 3 or more of these things that I have stated, you've entered the fifth dimension. Your consciousness has shifted frequencies. Yay, yay. Now, everybody know that, right? Everybody know when they in the fifth. The question is, can you stay in the fifth? That's where we get a little lost. That's where it get a little shaky, right? You all are noticing that you're not just a physical body. You are a multidimensional existence on different planes. You guys are living, breathing, moving, and experiencing life on different planes. Now, when you have those dreams, those vivid dreams that I told you about that are full of messages and meanings, sometimes you're visiting yourself on another plane in your dream. How about that? It's actually you watching you on another plane. I told y'all I had that dream that I was talking to Kelly Rowland, and we were in I don't know, it was a club, it was a place, it was something, where a lot of people gathered or whatever. I was watching me talk to her. It's watching me talk to her. So it was me on another plane. You see that? You see? So it's like me directing me on another plane. Girl, go over there and talk to her. That was me telling me to go over there and talk to her. What y'all think y'all doing on this plane? There's a version of you that's talking to you here on this plane saying, girl, you better follow that guy and see if he's a videographer. There's a version of you watching you here. So then you say, well, wait a minute, Dawn. I thought y'all said, you say it's my spirit guides talking to me. Well, guess who one of your spirit guides is? You. One of your spirit guides is you on another plane. Come on now. Come on. As we increase our frequency, y'all increase your awareness, y'all increase your understanding. Are you getting this? Are you understanding it? Who's seeing 1111? When we see 1111 in this fifth dimensional frequency, it means something different now. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because 1111 has meant so many things for us on so many different wavelengths, so many different levels of awareness. It's part of ascension, but I'm getting ready to give y'all a whole new meaning for 1111. Come on, Dr. Dawn, done integrated and calibrated. We get ready to bring it on in now into this new awareness and perspective. See, when you see 1111 now, this is what I want you to do. I want y'all to commit this to your memory. This is your fifth dimensional playbook. When you see 1111 now, I want y'all to stop, pause, recognize this is the fifth dimensional sign. A portal is open. I'm going to say that again. When you see 1111, the first thing I want y'all to do from this point on in this frequency and awareness, I want you to stop, pause, and recognize this is a fifth dimensional sign. It means a portal is open. That's the first thing I want y'all to do. That's the first. You got that? After you do that, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Get centered. Get centered. Come on now, I'm giving y'all the playbook for 1111 because 1111 means something different now. It is a mathematical, geometric portal opening that means something in this fifth dimension, but we got to use it as such. So you're going to take 3 deep breaths after you pause and recognize it's a portal open. Okay, we took our 3 deep breaths. Yeah. Now, next thing I want y'all to do, I want y'all to express gratitude for seeing the daggone sign. Because a lot of y'all don't be seeing it. The universe throw it at y'all. Y'all be missing it. Y'all be ignoring it. Y'all don't be paying attention to it. The third thing I want you to do is express gratitude for seeing it. Say, okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guys. Thank you, high self. Thank you, whoever. Thank you, me. I saw it. All right. We did that. The next thing I want y'all to do, I want y'all to observe every single synchronicity that you see in the next 3 hours following that 1111 sighting. Do you understand this? The next 3 hours, look at the synchronicities that come in your path after seeing 1111. Y'all don't forget this. This is important. This is importante. The spiritual realm is sending you coded messages in this 1111 sequence and series. They're giving you the ready, set, go prompt now. You see 1111, don't worry about what it meant right then. Don't worry about, oh, what was I thinking about? Remember in the old energy, we said, oh, we see 1111. What was we thinking about in that moment so we know what it means? No, we don't care about that no more. We've evolved past that. X that out. Now, when we see it, we go, okay, the next 3 hours, here it comes. The next 3 hours, here come the synchronicities, here come the message. You get ready. You get alert. You get aware. You write it down if you have to, what you see in the next 3 hours. You're moving from duality toward unity. Come on now, y'all. Come on. This is the playbook. This is the playbook. 1111 is the code designed for fifth dimensional awareness and frequency. It is designed to get your attention in the moment. It is designed to shift your consciousness from body to spirit. It is designed to share and give you messages that you need in that moment. But you got to do these things intentionally to say, I'm ready, I'm set, let's go. You got to do it. Ooh, this gonna be good. I'm surprised somebody say, repeat that again, Dr. Dog. You know how y'all be doing. Only 1% of y'all gonna do this right. Spirits say only 1% of them gonna get this. Only 1% of the entire population on earth is gonna grasp this, get this, and utilize this. Because that's where we are in the frequency, the 1%. 3% of y'all seeing numbers. Y'all seeing them. Do, 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 do. 96% ain't paying no attention. 96 ain't paying attention. 3% of y'all seeing it, but only 1% getting ready to latch on to this 1111 and be tuned in and to use it. Come on, y'all, be the 1%. Be the 1%. Now, we got that part. That's the good part. Cause y'all getting ready to see 1111 like crazy now. Conspiracy say, okay, she done gave out the cue. They got it. Let's try it out. Y'all get ready to try it out. Here it come. It's coming now. Because y'all are in activation. Y'all are in the activation energy. Whether you're on this live or the replay, baby, you in activation mode, and here it come. Now, you wake up in the fifth. Many of y'all wake up in the fifth. I know I do. I wake up feeling good, baby. I lay in my bed. I think about frequencies. I'll see some colors. I get calibrated. I'm feeling good, baby. And then you get up, and during the day, baby, you shift back to the third. Ain't that how y'all do it? Y'all get locked up, wound up in the third. And then look, you come on back home, you wind down, you exhale, you do some tapping, you clear some pathways, you get back in the fifth, and then you go on, take your butt to sleep. We wake up in the fifth, go back out, get to the third, come back in the fifth. Okay, y'all know, wait a minute. This is gonna keep happening. This is gonna keep happening because we're not anchoring. We got the anchor. We got to anchor. Anchoring is stabilizing. That's why I keep telling you we got to stabilize and anchor into this fifth dimension, or we're gonna find ourselves wrapped up in the disclosure and the chaos. We ain't trying to get wrapped up in that. Because that right there will pull you into the third during the daytime, won't it? Y'all will be scrolling, coming out y'all fifth dimension. They did what? They ate, woo! Who meant what? What? Y'all gonna do that? Y'all shift. Y'all go right on down to the third. Y'all go on down. Y'all's in y'all fifth, but y'all start scrolling or y'all done came across something on social media. It done shifted, took y'all down. Y'all done got angry, hurt, mad, disgusted, and y'all done went down. See, because that's what it's designed to do. They know what they doing. The powers that be know what they do. They know that the 1%, they know y'all are out there shifting, intentionally moving forward, getting position, and doing some stuff. So they throwing it at you. Throwing it at you every which kind of way. Baby, Dr. Dawn was on there. Honey, I was on everybody's concert on social media. I was doing Bow Wow stuff, little Bow Wow. Just and my spirit guy said, girl, you can go on and shake it. Go on and shake it, but stay in it. So I had to, while I was shaking, I had to keeping the intention. Keeping the intention. Okay, I'm staying in the frequency. I'm staying in the frequency while I'm still twerking, baby. But you gotta be intentional with it. Y'all gotta be intentional with what you're doing. At all times, acknowledge you maintaining your frequency. You got to acknowledge it to stay in it. That's how you anchor. I just want to share that with y'all. Yeah. Okay. So you anchoring in the fifth. Why y'all laughing? Don't laugh at Dr. Dawn. Try to keep your consciousness in the fifth dimension at all times. Baby, y'all thought I was going to say I stay in the fifth dimension and I sit with my high frequency music and I be doing yoga poses. No, I don't, baby. I was twerking and working with Bow Wow today. But, baby, I had to just make sure I said, okay, we're going to twerk in the fifth. That's all you do. Don't change who you are. Be authentically you. That's what I got to tell you. What did I tell you? You do not rely on external validation. You don't need that. I don't care about what no spiritual person say about me because I'm twerking. I don't care about that. Baby, I'm twerking in the fifth. All right, let's keep going. We're anchoring and we're stabilizing. Now, remember this. I want y'all to understand. Be deliberate in everything that you do. This is what stabilizes and anchors you to the fifth. Reacting. Remember now, y'all. We can respond, but we don't have to react. Reactions are what they use to get us and to keep us grounded in the third dimension. You emotionally, when you react emotionally to third dimensional words, situations, things like that, you're constantly being triggered. Do y'all understand that? You're being triggered by people, by news, by situations, family members, friends, co-workers. Respond, but don't react. The reaction is what shifts you. And if you must respond or react in a way that you don't feel is in alignment, tell yourself in that moment, I am aligned and I hold on to the higher frequency. You can say the fifth dimensional frequency. You can say, I retain the fifth dimensional frequency. Say it in that moment. I retain the fifth dimensional frequency. Baby, and stabilize. Get yourself stabilized in the fifth. That's what we're going to do because we're human. We know as humans, we may react. Dr. Dawn reacted all weekend. I sure did reacting and then said I retained the fifth dimensional frequency. I retain it. In that moment, if you find yourself reacting in a way that is totally off base for you, when you say that, I retain the fifth dimensional frequency, y'all gonna feel something. You're gonna feel a shift. You're gonna feel a shift. Your nervous system is gonna say, we got you, we heard you. You're gonna feel something holding you back a little bit, some grabbing you, saying, okay, we hear you. Okay. Being consistent with your anchoring practice and calibration is paramount. Many of you are not. Somebody say, I plead the fifth. Baby, I love that. I'm going to use that one. I like that. I plead the fifth, honey. There you go. That'll pull you back in it because your soul knows your intention. I love that. I plead the fifth. Y'all, that's what we're going to say from now on. We plead the fifth. Woo! Um, Making your anchoring practice and recalibration consistent is key because I can't tell you how many times I have sessions and I'll remind people, all you had to do was, Mother, I forget. Oh, that's right. See, the more you do this, the more it becomes who you are. And shifting consciousness becomes a skill. It's a skill that becomes entangled with you and who you are because you have now integrated the spirit and the physical body. That's what integration is, y'all. You taking the spiritual essence of you and combining it with the physical essence of you. That's integration. You guys are going to get off this live tonight and integrate everything that I said. You got to integrate it, meaning you got to take it in. You got to apply it. You got to do it so it becomes real to you. It's not real until you do it. With that 11-11 playbook that I laid out for y'all got to do it. When you do it and you see the 3 hours following you seeing it, you get all this information and these messages. You go, oh my God, okay, I'm ready now. Do it again. I'm ready now. Now I'm really good. You're going to start getting in tune to it. And then the universe can start giving it to you like that because it knows you're aware and you're in that code. Let me tell y'all something. The key to this thing on this planet, the key to the key to leveling up is that each level that you get to, there's a new code at the frequency that you reach. Okay, let me explain that again. When I say code, I don't just mean numeric codes. I don't just mean that. There's a new code, a gateway, understanding that comes with it. And as I told you guys, now we're talking tonight about the fifth dimension. Baby, we got beings now. We in the ninth. Many are at the ninth dimension. But I want to make sure that people are locking in the fifth. If you lock in the fifth, you're going to slip slide all the way to the ninth. Because you're going to kind of inadvertently, subconsciously move into the ninth and you don't even realize it. Because you done mastered the fifth and the fifth is getting ready to open up a whole lot for you. But I want to assist everyone with getting up out of that third, and at least spending more time in the fifth than you do the third. We got to start unevening or imbalancing how much time we spend in the third. We don't need to get caught up in disclosure right now. We don't need to get caught up in all of the mess that's going on the planet. It is specifically designed to lure you into the mess, to distract and hold you in the holding pattern of the third. Now, if you want to delve into it, you can go on a little bit in there and see what's going on. You can. But what we going to do, we're going to plead the fifth. We're going to plead the fifth while we're looking at it. We're going to look at it from a fifth dimensional perspective. We're going to keep it going when we feel as if it's causing us to react. To react. Because we don't want to react to it. We don't want to. We want to look at it and say, okay, that's what they're doing now. That's what they're saying. And keep it moving. That's what we want to be able to do. Um, Trinity says the thought of being able to do this makes me feel so happy and peaceful. Hey, there you is. There it is, Trinity. That's the fifth. That's the fifth. Let's see. Candy says pause. 1111 is a fifth dimensional sign. Absolutely. 3 deep breaths. Gratitude for seeing the sign. Take note of all the synchronicities that you see for the next 3 hours following that 1111. Write it down if you ain't got it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for including that, Candy, over there on YouTube. Thank you so much. I want y'all to do it. Watch what happens. Dr. Dawn ain't telling y'all to do nothing she ain't did. That's why I have to integrate and calibrate before I come on here. I won't tell you do nothing I haven't done. Because then I know it works. That's how I know it works. I want you guys to realize we're moving away from knowledge. You guys are moving away from knowledge and you're getting into wisdom now. What is knowledge? Knowledge is information you obtain from other people, other sources, books, outside things outside of yourself. We got that already. Y'all can do that. Y'all have them resources. Y'all got Chat GPT. Y'all got all that. You got all the knowledge that you need. It's time to get into wisdom now. You get wisdom through doing. You can't do it. You won't. If you don't do it and integrate it through doing, you'll never be wise. You're going to be sitting here waiting on the next thing to come. What's coming next? You're going to be looking for knowledge, what you can learn, what you can take in. You got to start getting into your own internal wisdom. Yeah. All right. Y'all with me so far tonight? Let's see what y'all doing over there. TikTok. Okay. Okay. We with it. We with it. All right. Got it. And I didn't miss nobody. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you so much for the roses. Okay. Everybody over here talking. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for the people who talking over here on YouTube. It's a little quiet on YouTube tonight. That's okay. We got some people coming in. All right. Now, does everyone feel as if they can now stabilize in the fifth? Can y'all stabilize in the fifth? Huh? We think we can now? I want y'all to realize when you see 1111, another thing that it symbolizes is that you're aligned in that moment. In that moment, that's the universe saying aligned right now. And you should go, hey, hey, hey. And then the universe says, okay, now do the steps. Do the steps that you're supposed to do. And let me tell you what this alignment done brought you. Or what this alignment is going, what we're trying to tell you based on you being in alignment. If you do not anchor this fifth dimensional awareness, you will shift back and forth and you will never stabilize. It's going to aggravate the heck out of y'all. It's going to aggravate you because in one breath, you're going to be like, I'm doing something. Hey, I'm evolving. Then in the next breath, you're going to be like, oh, what happened? If you're constantly seeing 1111 everywhere, it is a common sign that the fifth dimension is showing you to rear yourself back into it and stabilize. If you keep seeing it, 1111, 1111, fifth, look, the universe is saying, okay, come on, you was in it, stay in it, get back in it. Come on, plead the fifth and get back in it. Remember, that is a geometric code that it breaks the veil. It's a geometric and mathematical code that breaks the veil between the third and the fifth dimensions. It's visibly only, you can only get, it's only visible to those who are shifting between the third and the fifth. I didn't say 111. I said 1111. Somebody said, what about 111? Because I also see that. I didn't say 111. I said 1111. It's the mathematical code and sequence of 1111. That particular number sequence is coded. It's coded to be the bridge between the third and the fifth. Okay? It will be visible to you as you're shifting in that moment from the third to the fifth. Fifth fifth symbolizes synchronicity. That's why in the next 3 hours after you see it, get ready for the synchronicities. Get ready. Now, in those things that you'll see in the next 3 hours, okay, after you see it, some of the things that the 1111 may symbolize to you is it could be a confirmation to you for something that you've asked. The universe may be saying you're on the right path. You're not crazy. Keep going. That may be one of the messages you get in the next 3 hours. Or it could be a portal moment where it's time for you to make a decree like, okay, at this moment, I'm going to confirm that I got 3 months left on my job and then I'm going. Could be a portal moment, or where you make a decree or a confirmation, or it could be a shift. Yeah, where you're being told to get out of autopilot. Come on, it's time to get out of autopilot. It's time to keep it moving. Pay close attention to the synchronicities because 1111 is telling you pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. One of the messages that you may get in the 3 hours following seeing 1111 is, hey, we heard you. Your thoughts have been heard. They've been received by the fifth dimension. Your manifestation is being processed. You may get that response in the 3 hours following. In any respect, you have elevated your frequency in the moment, and now you're being encouraged to maintain it consciously. 1111 now is telling you you're in the fifth in this moment. Remember before when we saw it, people used to be like, make a wish. You see 1111, make a wish. Or 1111, oh, what I was thinking, whatever I was thinking is confirmed, confirmation. That's what it meant for us at the level of awareness we were at before. Below the fifth, in the fourth, in the third. That's what it meant to us. But in the fifth now, it's like, okay, now it symbolizes, okay, we're in the fifth. This is the portal. It's the gateway between the third and the fifth. Okay, let's get ready. Let's lock in. Let's take some breaths. Let's get ready to see what's happening in the next 3 hours. Do y'all see how these things change, as we evolve? The information and the experiences evolve with us. We can get to the eighth dimension or ninth dimension and 1111 and means something totally different. So just stay in it, stay in the awareness and do it. Integrate it. Don't take Dr. Dawn's word for it. Do this stuff. Do it and integrate it and bring it into your awareness. All right. We got some questions. Let's see what y'all doing over here on TikTok. Many of you, I want you always to understand you can never do this thing wrong. If you ever feel as if, oh, I'm in the fifth, now I'm in the third, oh man, I messed up. You can't never mess up. You'll never mess up. No, you don't. Once you're aware, you're aware. It's just about keeping you in awareness or bringing you back to the awareness. And the universe, once you're activated, will continue that cycle of bringing you back into it until you stabilize it and move on and keep on going on. How about that? Okay, someone, let's see, over on TikTok says I've been getting brought back a lot lately. That's good. That's good. Bring it on back. Nothing wrong with bringing it back. Just bring it back and forward and keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Many of you are in your spiritual journey and you think that it stops. It does not stop. It is who you are. It is your existence. You really can't stop. Someone says, so the synchronicities in the 3 hour time frame will deliver the message from spirit. Absolutely. You will receive synchronicities in the 3 hours following seeing 1111 that will give you insight into the guidance that is trying to be shown to you in whatever form that appears, in whatever way it will come when you acknowledge it in that moment with the steps that we mentioned. Once you acknowledge it, it's like you guys have signed the treaty up for the momentum to come on and continue and bring it to you. You've signed the permission slip that you, hey, I saw that. Okay, you got my attention. Okay, I'm waiting on the response. You bring it to the awareness of the universe, and the universe is then going to return the favor and bring it into your awareness, the information that was trying to be shared with you. Absolutely. That is it. We getting this stuff, y'all. We getting it. If nothing else, I want to make sure we're firm and solid in the fifth dimension. Dr. Dawn was all set to come on here tonight, and I was going to start talking about ninth dimension and, the frequencies in the ninth dimension. My spirits, they say, no, 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 no. Bag it up, bag it up. Let's get a better understanding of the fifth, and let's get some stabilization in the fifth. We can't move on to nothing else if we can't even stay in the fifth. So we got to start there. We're not going backwards. We just making our foundation more solid because we can't play no more. We was playing before. Dr. Dawn was playing too. Like I say, we was slip sliding. We're not gonna slide no more. We're gonna try to stay as far away from the third as we can. We're gonna we can integrate the third in our experience, and we'll know when to recognize it, but we just won't react to it. That's the key. We know that we're going to be subjected to it, but we just must get better at our response to the third dimensional things. That's it. That's the whole key right there. Somebody put hashtag plead the fifth. Come on, Candy. She said, I love how you keep it 100. I'm trying. I'm doing the best that I can. The best that I can. Yes, ma'am, this has helped me today. I've been in a weird place. Absolutely. You may not have been in a weird place, baby. You just may have been what? In between that third and that fifth. Come on. Come on. Just get into it. Get into it. Any questions? Any other questions tonight? Because, baby, y'all have been excellent. Dr. Dawn is back. I am not just back on Mystical Monday. I am back seeing clients now. I am back doing my 60-minute one-on-one sessions for now. Y'all know I do them here and there, but I'm now back. I added them back on my website. So if you would like to book a one-on-one spiritual coaching session, come on over to Discovering Your Inner Light. Make sure you go to my website and check that out and book that. I also have my Align and Shine 30-day program going on. If you're feeling unmotivated and you're feeling stagnant and you feel like you need to get into alignment, come on, let's get some things together. Let's show you some strategies, some techniques that can assist you with getting aligned and helping you to feel as if you are moving and connecting with the higher realms and source, and most of all, getting connected with yourself so that you can be in alignment and be authentically you. Then we have the Soul Path and Spiritual Discovery sessions. That is where you come on over to Dr. Dawn. You say, hey, I want to get a little bit more insight into my past life, into my cosmic connections. What the heck am I doing here? My purpose, my plan. This is what I think I'm here for. Is it aligning? With what you feel my spirit team is saying, like when you want to get a little more insight into you, Dr. Dawn can assist you with what you know about you, because can't nobody tell you who you are, but I can assist and add to and provide additional insight based on what your spirit guides are showing me about you. Y'all go to the website, check out those things. I'm offering just those 3 services right now. No classes. My classes just ended. They will restart at some point, but no classes right now. We're just doing one-on-one sessions because I got to get close to the people now. I've been gone for a little while, so now I got to reconnect with the people. And I'm more than willing to do that. You guys have been so wonderful tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all know Dr. Dawn, and on the spur of a moment, I'll do Mystical Monday or I will not do Mystical Monday. And you guys are always so patient. And I appreciate that. I appreciate your patience, your understanding, and your support. Your support. Shout out to everyone who came out tonight. I hope that you guys got a lot from this. I hope that it assisted you in some way. If you could please like the video. If you're not following me on these platforms, please make sure you follow me. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments section. If you're watching the replay, I always respond to comments because I love to interact with you guys in whatever way that I can. So please do that. And thank you guys for the last video on the fire horse. It hit 1,000 views. Dr. Dawn I don't think I have too many videos with 1,000 views, but it hit 1,000 views, and that's all because of you guys liking, sharing, hyping up the videos on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you, first time over there on TikTok. So you learned a lot, and I appreciate you too for staying. Appreciate it so much. You guys come on back next Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dr. Dawn may be here. That's my birthday week, but I may show up. I may show up for y'all because y'all show up for me. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay. I will see y'all next Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, y'all integrate, calibrate, and stabilize. All right. Ta ta.